platforms, and let's see if that helps. And so let's see. I guess I will begin and see if anybody jumps on. So I'm not sure if the StreamYard technology is working, but this Oracle deck is has a really interesting feel. It has kind of a grounded feel, and it has I like the messages. They're a little bit earthy, a little bit non-whimsical, so to say. So I'm not sure if this is working still. Let's see. Normally there's at least a good few people on. So anyway, happy holidays to everybody. I've been really pondering just the idea of connection and the vibration of connection and all the different ways that we connect with our heart and with our spirit and connecting to spirit. And I've been trying to get out there and connect more. There's so many wonderful people in our community, and I've been really lucky enough to really see a lot of them with all the different holiday parties going on, and really just me getting out of the house more. I like to be a little bit of an introvert, and I love just hanging out with my cat. And so I've been really enjoying this hunkering down creative energy that's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anybody, so that's kind of odd. I'm tempted to start again. Let's see. I don't know. All right. So I guess I'll keep going and I'm gonna see what happens. I'm thinking something might be wrong. All right, so I'm gonna use this deck. We're gonna pull some cards on this deck, and then we will pull some cards on the new Goddess Love deck. And so, all right, hello, welcome, whoever just jumped on. I'm glad you jumped on because I was unsure that it was working tonight. And so, welcome. Hi, Toli. I appreciate you being here tonight. Would you like a reading? We have several decks. I don't know if you're familiar with these types of decks, but normally I have maybe 8 or 10. And so I have 4 with me tonight, and that was because I forgot my intuitive card bag. And so, all right, so this is my newest deck. This is Goddess Love, and like I was just telling somebody, I love the energy of this deck because it kind of celebrates the great love between humans and animals and all the different forms of love. And I thought that was such a great concept for a deck, and I'm kind of in that awareness of all the different types of love in the universe right now, and so I really loved it. And so that's one of the decks. There's also, I have a pendulum here, or you're welcome to ask an intuitive question because I answer. I welcome intuitive questions as well. And so let's see, we have the fairy deck, and then we have, this is just a basic angel deck, but it's kind of focused more, it's on teens, but it has really great simple intuitive messages. And then I really like this one. This is a little bit, it has this Magdalene Oracle has it has a cool earthy feel to it, and it has sometimes the messages are a little bit deep, and that's what that one looks like. And so if you would like me to pick the card deck, or you would like to pick the card deck, let me know. You're a new friend, so hello. I haven't really met you in person, but it's I know we've been chatting for a bit, and so it's certainly nice to connect with you virtually. And I hope that you're having a nice night and that you had a nice day today. Let's see, me pick. Okay. All right. I think it's not this deck that I have in my hands, but I think it's the new deck. I don't know. I know we're both a big lover of cats, and there's something about the picture that reminded me about how happy both my cat and I are when we're cuddling. And so I have this big cuddle muffin of a cat named Cuddles, and she is quite the feisty thing, but oh, does she love to cuddle. And she gets sad if I'm not there to cuddle with her, and she'll make these really sad meows. And so so this is my new deck. I bought it yesterday. Little Raina is usually here. She usually likes to pull the last 2 cards, but sometimes she gets grumpy and goes away, so maybe she's just tired. All right, so this the artistry on these cards reminds me kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen those spiritual kind of objects and art of things that are found in nature, like the symmetry of it. And that's what these cards always remind me of when I look at them. So anyway, lots of cuteness in this deck, and I feel good energy in this deck. So let's see. So how my intuitive gift works is that I can see images that kind of show up on a psychic movie screen. And so that's called clairvoyance. And I also have the gift of clairaudience. And there's a lot of different types of clair words, but there's clairsentience where you can feel things, clairgustience where you can taste things. Anyway, lots of clair words. But basically, our messages come in so many different ways to us. And as we get clearer and more connected, that we become aware of them, and then we can decipher the messages. So here we go. All right. So how my intuitive card readings work is that I see numbers flash on this movie screen on the front of my brain, and then that's the number and sequence of the cards that I pull. And so the first one, I see a 1, I see a 2. Let's see, I see a 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I see a 17. I see a 23. And then I see a 27. 27 is your power card. 4, 5, 6, 7. This technique just kind of developed on its own. And your power card is kind of the focus of the entire reading. And so, and he had a jumper. So from kind of like a traditional card pulling idea is that if a card falls out of the deck, it's like your angels or spirit guides pushing the card out. So this was the one that just came out of me. Oh, this is a great card. It says shelter, but it says you are cherished. What a great idea and message to start out the reading. And so when I tap into this card, your spirit guides and your angels are wanting you to remember that even if it doesn't feel like that in your outside world sometimes, that you are deeply, deeply cherished from a spiritual perspective. You have a lot of love around you, a lot of spiritual lineage of your ancestors and your guides, and that they're wanting you to clear your mind more and connect to that area of your life more, but to remember that in your heart, and to, especially when it's not as obviously seen around you. That was the message around this card. That was the jumper. So that's kind of cool. All right, so you have 5 cards, and we're going to go through that. And how my gift works is that each card has a message on that, and normally they come with a little book, and you can look up the message in the book. This is a little bit different than tarot. Tarot is very much a left-brained activity, and I'm very right-brained. And so for my readings, I love the more oracle decks. And so the idea is that each card has a message. There's 2 ways of reading the cards. One, oh, this is so cute, this card. I'm going to show you in a second. That you can either read the message off the card or look at the picture and derive a message from that. So I kind of do both ways, but usually when I touch a card, I'll see something psychically as well. And so there's like added meaning to each card. And so I just want to show you this cute card of the kitten. You see the kitten next to the woman's ear? I know you have a great love for your kitty Franklin, and I just love that. Just that sacredness of that connection to kitties. So it says generosity. That's what's on this card. And it says, be the divine flow of goddess nature. And so I know you do awesome. It's so cute. That's why I bought this deck, was that it has all these cute animal connection things. But this card for you specifically, the image that they're showing me is the flow of divine universal energy through your mind, your voice, and your heart out into the world. And they're wanting you to know that, like, even though I know that you do awesome work in the therapy arts and a lot of other things, that the more that you're able to fluidly give without depleting yourself, it's almost like it recharges you in some way from a spiritual, mental, and heart-based perspective. But the key here, I love to give, but sometimes I can overgive. And so they're emphasizing that for you to be extra aware of your balance of the giving, but you're meant to give on this planet. And the more that you're able to give without overgiving and depleting yourself, the happier and more joyful you will be. And also the universe will then give more to you, if that makes sense. And so they're wanting you to just keep that in mind, to continue to give, because I feel that you're very generous anyway. But that it's kind of it's a continuum with your dance with the divine, is the flow of your gifts through you, and all the lives that you touch. Let's see the next card. Oh, this is so cool. It's kind of reaffirms what I just said. It says, flow, let goddess blessings enrich your life. And so when I touch this card, I don't know enough about the goddesses. That's not really a big part of my spirituality or what I tap into. It's more the universal energy or whatnot. But what they're wanting to emphasize, Tori, with this card is that the more, so when you have a really, really strong mind, it can be a gift as well as it can make things challenging because your mind or the mind in general, especially when it's very advanced and educated and does great things, it wants to control things. And so they're, when I touch this card, they're wanting you to remind you that life is a dance with the universe. When we intuitively hear what's next for us to do and we show up fully with our mind and our gifts and our intention and our energy, that that it's important that we kind of also observe what the universe is doing and how it matches us. And so they're wanting you to kind of step out of your mind a little bit and allow the universe to flow a little bit more strongly and allow you to step up into that a little bit more. And it says, let goddess blessings enrich your life. So I don't know. I get all different kinds of images when I do these readings, but somehow you're blocking the flow. I'm not sure how, but that's what they're showing me. Something in your mind is blocking the flow of the universe, whether it be guidance they're giving you that your mind is blocking, whether it be lower vibration thoughts or self-criticism or something. Something about your mind is blocking the flow of the universe, and they're just wanting you to be extra aware of it. And because I feel you also have the power to shift it, to equalize it, and to allow that energy to flow a little better. And so just I'm hearing audibly the word awareness, to really just be extra aware of that, because I feel you have a lot of talents that you could do a lot of different things with. And so but that flow, the flow of non-control, they're emphasizing that. So which I love to control everything, so I'm not so good at that. I have to practice all the time. And so all right, so second to last card. Oh, this is another cute card. Look at this little bunny cuddling with in the owl, and I don't know what this thing is here. It's not an anteater. I don't know what that is, but it said, but what a great, like, precious moment of connection. And it says, you are held. And when I touch this card for you, this is about you being held by the universe. So whatever you might be worried about or what be challenged with, I feel like the universe is holding you safely in this space. And if your brain ever gets a little spinny, know that, like, you are held by the universe. You are safe. You are loved. You are taken care of. And so it does. Is it a little skunk? I don't know what that little thing is. Oh, I cannot hold on a card to save my life today. You are held. How precious is that? But look at the little lady's face. There's one of these that is a little older, like an older lady with cats. And I showed my nieces, I said, that's me in like 30 years. I'm going to be lugging a cat around. So Cuddles will be long gone. She'll be a little spirit cat follow me around. But I think that's so precious. It's that preciousness of the connection. I love that a lot of the cards have these people their eyes closed, but they're connecting to you, not the love and the divine energy at the same time. And I thought that was fabulous. And so super cute. Okay, so this is your okay, this is a good card. This is a little bit more human in its angle. So your power card is the most important card of the entire reading. And so it says dedication. Your challenges will reap rewards. And so, sorry, I'm dropping everything tonight. And so this is about, when I touch this card, what they're showing me is, and I'm hearing, is that this card is all about taking the consistent steps forward and in the direction that you want to go every day. Like sometimes it's routine, so it might not feel all that glorious. Sometimes it's just like doing the deal and getting it done. But it's kind of like the consistent. Raina, you gonna come pull cards? Raina Pie, come here for a second. Oh, she's grumpy tonight. It was her birthday yesterday, and she had a bad day at school. It was bad. Anyway, so dedication. I feel like they're showing me that I feel like there's something that you really want to be doing, or something that you really want to do. And so, but you're not quite there yet. And they're emphasizing just the consistency of the not only the self-care steps, but specifically in career or money related things. It's the step-by-step consistency that I feel that's going to bring you to the next level of either what you're really wanting or what is really meant for you. So this, it's kind of a little bit it's a little bit, what's the right word, grudgingly, you like, it's kind of like boring, like effort, and you just go, but there's something really important in that specifically for you right now. And so the more that you consistently apply those steps, even if they don't feel fun, I feel that it's going to create even a stronger platform for you then to step from and create whatever it is that you are wanting to create. And so there is, I'm hearing intuitively that there's 2 more cards from this deck. Oh, another jumping card. So this is miracles. So I always tend, because my brain is a little overactive with busyness and thinking of all kinds of stuff, I always forget the power of the universe to step in and deliver miracles, whatever it is that I can't see the solution to. Wow, you get a lot of jumping cards. This card is, Raina, come here. I want you to meet somebody. Come here. So this is God, but I don't feel it's traditionally the vibration of like the word God. Come here. Can you open the door for Jilliana or Jillian, Mom?
Who is it?
This is not just about the God out in the universe. This is about the God within yourself. And so, come here, Jilliana. Come here, meet a friend of mine. So this is my oldest niece, Jilliana. She's not so little anymore, though. She is so much like me in so many ways. So, how was the Christmas concert?
It was actually not bad.
Okay, good. All right, baby. Love you. Raina, come here for a second. And then this is the littlest one. Raina Pie, you gonna come? Nope. All right, so I'm hearing the number 17. So you're gonna have 1 from this one. But in that God card, they're emphasizing this is not just about the divine universe and that connection outside of themselves, outside of you. They're emphasizing the connection of you with that divine spiritual vibration within yourself, and to be extra aware of that part of spirit in general and divine energy. So I'm hearing 17, and this will be your last card. Totally, I'm glad that you came here. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Welcome. Would you like a reading? I appreciate you being here. I guess you're going to be at the dinner on Saturday night, which I'm excited to see you in person. I know we've been connecting on the internet. All right, so 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17. Interesting card. It says intimacy. And so the message that I get around this card for intimacy is that I'm hearing audibly, in order to connect to other people, there is a great knowing. In order for, they're using the word fullness of the connection. I'm not sure exactly what they're meaning by that, but in order for us to fully connect to other people in a vast, strong, ideal way, right? It's the word is ideal, is that we take the time and the energy and the awareness to deeply know ourselves, and then we feel safe enough to connect in many different ways to somebody else. And so I'm intuitively asking, why is this important? Why is this one of the card that they're ending with? They're just saying to not be scared of that for some reason. I'm not sure why. To not be scared, you are safe. That's what I'm hearing. And so I hope that's helpful. I look forward to meeting you in person. I love your TikTok channel. You did a fabulous job with it. And I love the courage and the creativity and all of what you've done there. I want to get more on that and do more cool stuff, but totally inspired by your courage and your awesome messages to your audience. And so yes. Oh, thank you, totally. She left, but yeah, totally. Yeah. Awesome. I hope that's helpful. Welcome. I'm here more jumpers. I don't know. I've never had anybody have this many jumpers. Totally. Oh, that's a good card too. Acceptance. That's the key for 12-step recovery. I'm a really big believer in 12-step recovery. I had a dear friend of mine said, you have to read that paragraph every day. I said, okay, I'll do it. I have this wonderful dear friend. She's 78. She's been in recovery for like 42 years. She's brilliant and sassy, and I adore her. And so, yeah, there's something about this totally for you that what's the line in 12 Step Recovery where it says acceptance is the answer to all of our problems. But for you, there's something about equalizing your mind with this idea of acceptance. Like whatever is rubbing you the wrong way or irritating you, it's just like just accepting it, knowing that the universe is everything in the universe is divinely in place. So anyway, I hope that's helpful, totally. I look forward to having coffee with you soon or lunch or whatever you would like. And welcome. I know you're busy tonight, so I appreciate you being here. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. All right, Cindy, are you still on? Would you like a reading, Cindy? Hello. I'm so I know Cindy's going to be at my little lesbian holiday gathering. Yes, that would be great. I look forward to it. Lots of kitty cats, lots of activity around. Who would like a reading? Would anybody else like a reading? Oh, you're good. Okay, so all right, Cindy. Anybody else? I think everybody's up doing Christmassy things tonight. And so I think I'm going to pull some cards for myself. Let's see. I also have the pendulum if anybody would like to ask a pendulum a question or ask just a regular question in general. Let's see. I'm going to pull some from Magdalene Oracle. And then if nobody wants a reading, then I guess I'm going to. I appreciate that, Cindy. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. I was out there trying to find a shirt for a holiday shirt. I could not find one today. I hate to shop, so I was out there. It's very casual. I know that you were interested in going to see Karmic Tattoo afterwards. I might be up for that. So Karmic Tattoo is one of my favorite bands ever. Lisa, I've learned so much from her in so many ways. She has taught me so much about the guitar and vocal stuff and just the courage to get up and play and have fun. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for myself unless somebody else would like a reading. And let's see. And then I'll probably do a collective reading and then go home to my kitty. If anybody would like a reading, let me know. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. And so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Divine timing. That's right. Isn't that a great phrase? Divine timing. I tend to not. I have a little bit of resistance around. All right, Carrie, you'll be next. Around divine timing. I like to fight divine timing in my mind, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Because ultimately, divine timing is always perfect, right? All right, so I'll go through my reading really fast. Oh, no worries, Stephanie. Okay, so Carrie, then Stephanie, I'll go through mine really quick. Mythic reality. Oh, I like this one. This is all about the mind trusting in the amazing power and the miracles that the universe can deliver to us. Because my mind can get a little bit stuck in on only what the pragmatic, logical type things. And this card is like, no, like the divine is magical and far beyond whatever you could conceive with your brain. And so, okay, sure, Cindy, that's totally fine. Anything that you would like to do is fine. Okay, so ascension. This is all about embracing higher and higher levels of spiritual connection and soul evolution. And so I've been doing a lot of spiritual and healing work this year and really committing to my spiritual practices, which has been so good for me in so many ways. And I've been really embracing just such a higher level of divine trust. And that's been so good for my calmness and my integration, my mind, body, spirit integration. And so it's been a really difficult year in some ways because of the losses in the beginning of the year, but it has served me well this year. Super grateful for that. And the beloved. And so I've really been working on developing a stronger relationship with divine energy in my spiritual walk on the planet and making that my primary relationship. And I find that, and also that this card represents really honoring the beloved within ourselves as well. And so I love that idea. Almost done with my reading and we'll move on. Purgatory is, when I touch this card relating to me, that's all about getting stuck in my mind. And so there's my spiritual mind and then my more human ego-based mind. And right, my human-based mind is never a fun, happy place to be oftentimes. So I've really had to work a lot on my trauma and on the rhythms, my thought rhythms that the trauma leaves behind. When I'm able to transcend into my spiritual mind, then that all calms down. But being stuck there, that's where it's not a fun place, and that mind, those old mind patterns. And so the last one, oh, I love this. I have a very strong connection to Mother Mary, and so heart and soul, those are my two. That's what I really prioritize most of my life right now, is that the heart, and then the soul, the walk of the soul. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. So let's move on. All right, so all of these readings are done through Unity of, used to be Unity of Gulfport, New Thought Community of Gulfport. They're donation based, so if anybody feels guided to donate, the information is above this video and the information. Rainy, you gonna come say hello? No? Why are you grumpy? You okay? All right, kiddo. All right, so the next, let's see. Carrie, you are next. See you Saturday, Sunday. I'll see you soon. Let's see, Carrie. I feel it's this one. It's a fairy deck. This is a really little deck. They have like bigger versions of the deck, and those bigger versions have the Oracle book, but these don't. And but these are always really good cards. I used this deck a lot when I was going through chiropractic school a long time ago. What does it say? It says, you're welcome. Okay, Carrie, you gonna help me, Raina? You're gonna say hello? You're not gonna help me? You have been asking about doing these readings all day, and now you decided. Yeah, you did. Never mind. Okay, little one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. Get some exercise is the first card. They're wanting you to get out and move a little bit. I know that when I move my body, it moves energy and emotional energy. And so they're wanting you to move just from an energetic, emotional standpoint, but just to get out under the just to shift. They're showing me like you outside and breathing in the air, breathing in fresh air and being under the night sky, and like just connecting to the universe in that way. Something about it will be like refreshing from a soul-based perspective. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Oh, it's all about physical stuff lately, and dietary change, but specifically fresh whole foods like fresh juicing and salads and cucumber, but fresh foods, because they hold a lot of life force. Yeah, what was it? Did you go to the one in Gulfport by, I don't know who teaches it. I forget her name, but she's through this community. How was it? How was the Tai Chi class? I've always wanted to go, but I haven't gotten there yet. So awesome. Do some research. Whatever it is that in your mind you're trying to do, or your next steps, there's additional information that they're wanting you to find. So consider whether it be internet research or book research or talking to people that know more than you. That could be very, very helpful. And so, yay, that's awesome. I'm glad. I can't wait to go. Oh, I like this card too, Carrie. This is your power card. It says everything's okay. So whatever your brain is most worried about, don't worry about it. The universe has your back. It was with Carr who I met. Oh, that's lovely. Yay. I'm glad. I think that's the person I've been thinking about going to her class. So I look forward to that. I've always wanted to try Tai Chi. It's really good. But whatever your brain is worried about, everything's okay. So just let it rest. All is well. Okay, so sometimes I get hackers, and so I block them, and then I delete the comment. So that's happening now. So hold on one second. Let's see. Okay, great. That's good to know. I want to go see it. Okay, and the last card for you, let go. Whatever's weighing heavy on your heart. Sometimes the heart can hold on to things, and then the mind will spin about them. And what they're just saying is, whatever that might be just weighing heavy on your heart right now, just let it go. Let it go. Know that everything is in divine order, and it just wasn't yours to hold on to. It wasn't yours to do or be with. And so that letting go thing is often, it can be a little difficult in a lot of different ways. And so they're just encouraging you to clear your mind. Excuse me, I dropped some of the cards. It's almost like clear your mind, connect, and trust. That's what that card's about. So I hope that's helpful. Oh, you're welcome, totally. Nice talking with you. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. And happy working. And say a warm hello to Franklin. Is it Eleanor Roosevelt? Franklin Eleanor Roosevelt? And I forgot the last name. So again, totally. That's right. So I hope that you're doing well. I look forward to chatting with you. And so good night. Good night. You're welcome, Carrie. Awesome, Carrie. I'm glad. Stephanie, are you still here? Yes, talk soon. Many blessings. Rainy, you coming? You come and say hello? You gonna help pull some? No, she will not. Okay. All right, my dear Stephanie. I feel that then this is yours. Hi there, Squeaky. You doing your little happy dance? I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how fast she's growing. I remember when her feet were like this big. All right, Stephanie, here we go. This was the deck. This is the Goddess Love deck. This is a great deck all about. There we go. This is Raina. Hi, Raina Pie. How you doing? You gonna pull some for Stephanie? You gonna pull two at the end? Or no? You feel like pulling cards or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pull first, and then you do the last two. Okay.
Who is this?
For just this is the next person that we're doing readings for.
Stephanie?
Oh, Stephanie, we're doing. Yep. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Oh, let's see. That's right. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, I got my cards for her. Are you going to pull two for her? Let's see. She says, hey, girl, hey. I think she's talking to you. Say hi.
Hi.
Here you go. You going to pick two for her?
Yeah.
Okay. Raina is very, she's very good on gifts. All right. So, Stephanie, your first card is Stillness. Ooh. It says be calm and quiet. I love the little image of the woman with the owl and like the kind of like the imagery around her head and the connection in the universe. For you, they're just saying that stillness can be such a powerful tool for you right now. Not only in the practice of quieting the mind, but in really tapping into your intuition. And so for me, sorry, you can go back and listen to the recording, and you'll be able to get the reading that way. And so the stillness is about quieting the mind, connecting, because I feel like there's some turbulence in your heart, and that it's kind of like a tool to not get caught up in the energetic patterns to keep the heart turbulence stuck. There's something in that process of the stillness and practicing the stillness that will be really, it'll either allow space for the emotional energy to be processed, or it will calm the mind piece that is perpetuating some of the dis-ease. And so stillness, I've been practicing that a lot myself this year. Realignment. I like this little, I don't know if it's a sea otter. It says, feel the ebb and flow of life. Realignment is all about looking at all the factors around us and then deciding, is this fitting me anymore? Is this in my highest and best good? And either allowing it to be around us or letting it go and stepping into another direction or replacing it with something healthier. And so they're emphasizing that type of process or mental mindset will be very helpful to you now. And so they're encouraging you to do that. Flow, let Goddess blessings enrich your life. So flow is all about observing what the universe is doing and not fighting it, no matter what it is. And that can be a little hard, especially if it's not a comfortable place or you're not happy with where you're at. But what I'm learning about flow is that the universe will bring important details to your path when you least expect it. And it's often those details, if you're able to pay attention and not get stuck in any type of negative mindset that you're not where you want to be. Oftentimes those details can be life transforming if we're aware of their potential, if that makes sense. Awesome, Stephanie. I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right person. Are you in the acupuncture arts or something like that, the natural healing arts? I think I may have seen some of your posts online. I'm not sure if that's correct. If you are, welcome. Or I'm part of that kind of that natural healing type. Awesome. So it says, yes, awesome. That's great. Great. I think you. I don't know if you recently graduated, but congratulations on doing this awesome healing work out in the universe. Hope. It says, out of darkness comes light. And so, whatever you might be walking through right now, or whatever's weighing heavy on your heart, know that if you sit with it and you don't block it or try to distract from it, that if you're able to just sit with it and kind of become intimate with the energy without getting stuck in the wallowing energy or the obsessive thoughts around it, that if you just sit with it, that eventually higher awareness will come, and that you'll able to use the kind of like the spiritual strengthening, that it will refine you, and you'll be able to use that for even greater things in the future. So if you're walking through a little bit of darkness right now, or just a lower vibration of emotion, know that it's the intention of that with the universe is that it is meant to spiritually refine you, and that even though it may feel a little difficult now, that you will be better off for it in the future, because you'll be able to use those tools again and again in the future in ways that you wouldn't have been able to had you not had to walk through the darkness. And so this is the last card of mine, and then we'll do Raina's. Radiance, rejoice in your life. It says, rejoice. This is all about looking at your life and seeing the good in your life. Like, this is all about gratitude. So if I'm more in my spiritual mindset rather than my human mindset, then I'm able to notice the little things that that bring my heart joy and that I am so grateful for. And so they're just wanting you to just be extra aware of where your mind is kind of throughout the day, and do your best to bring it to a place of awareness and gratitude for the little things. And so, and that really is, being able to peer at things from a perspective of gratitude. A friend of mine got it for me, honey. Thank you. That takes a little bit of practice. It's a refined spiritual skill to work at, to really work at perceiving things from an angle of gratitude rather than lack, wherever it might be. Because we always have that choice between peering at things from a lack perspective or a wow, I'm so blessed perspective. So they're wanting you to kind of practice that mental tool or that perspective a little bit more if you can. These are the three that Raina picked. Raina has extreme intuitive gifts. She's had them since she was very little. And so the first one that Raina picked for you, Stephanie, says companionship. You are not alone. And so this doesn't feel like a person, though. This can be your spirit guides, your angels, animal friends, animal visitors, your higher self. So they're focused. They're wanting you to perceive this not being alone thing and kind of see beyond what we normally think as alone, and really know that you are very divinely protected, and that all the things that you have walked through will ultimately not only serve you from a spiritual strength perspective, but from the many people that you will ultimately heal in the future. And so they're wanting you to remember that when things maybe feel a little heavy or a little cloudy or not, not in that high vibration place. And so the next card, there's two more cards that we're going to pull for you. It says enlightenment. Let Goddess light fill you. And so when I touch this card, what they're showing me is that when we're walking through periods of emotional healing, there's always that choice of really feeling everything, and releasing it, really facing our stuff, or running from it and deflecting it. And what they're wanting to remind you is that every time that you embrace the courage and you invest in the effort and the energy to really heal deeply, and to feel the emotional energy to specifically release it, that ultimately that space is replaced by light, divine light, spiritual vibration of the divine. And so it's almost like it makes space for for more divine high vibration energy within us. So anytime when you're looking at, do I really feel this and go deep, or do I deflect and distract in some way? They're encouraging you to go deeper and to feel whatever it is, to release it so that you can embrace more light. Then your final card, It says rebirth. Let go of the ties that bind. This is one of my favorite cards. With this little lady hugging this little bear and this owl or being around it. They're just wanting you to know that I feel in the next 4 to 6 months, there's going to be an energetic opening where it's almost like stepping up into a higher and stronger version of yourself. And so know that any personal work that you may be doing, or this might be an ideal time for that personal work, that there's kind of like an energetic platform and opening where that you'll feel different and you'll feel stronger and ready for whatever life is going to throw at you. So that's right, a rebirth, absolutely. So I hope that's helpful, Stephanie. Welcome. I'm here every Thursday night at 7:30. So would anybody else like a reading? We're almost at 50 minutes. Yay, March 19th, awesome. Awesome. So what else? Anybody else? Rena, you got any questions? Oh, you're welcome, Stephanie. I hope that was helpful. And would anybody else like a reading? I know we're getting a little late. Happy holidays to everyone. Oh, thank you so much. So there, you want a reading? Okay, sister. Yes. So above this video, there's donation links on PayPal. It's Unity of Gulfport at gmail.com. At Venmo is at Unity of Gulfport, and then there's the website unityofgulfport.org/give. And so, and PayPal once again is unityofgulfport@gmail.com. That information is in the little paragraph above this video, wherever you're seeing me. It should be anyway. So thank you so much for doing that. We so appreciate any donations of support. They all go to the church, and we appreciate you being here most of all. So know that I'm here every week, and you're always welcome to jump on. So happy holidays. All right, sister. Anybody else want a reading out in land, or else I'm going to do a reading for my sister? You want to come here, Lori, and say hello? This is my sister. We are 5 years apart. This is sister. God bless you too, Stephanie. Welcome. Take care and happy holidays. All right, sister. Which deck do you think is yours to do?
Where's your decks?
All right, let's see. Okay, so we have this one. We have Jilly's deck. We have the new deck, which is like all about animal love and universal love. And then we have the pendulum. So what would you like to do? Let's see. I have a little one on my lap. Teen Angel. Okay. This is a really good deck. It's really a simple deck. All right, so you're going to shuffle them. My sister has huge intuitive gifts, but she has yet to tap in yet. So she's always had really good intuitive gifts. So she's if people are in front of me, what I do is I have them shuffle the deck and get their energy into the cards. Okay. Do you have a question?
Yes.
Okay. What's the question? You want to tell me or no? Well, you don't have to. It's sometimes helpful.
Should I leave my job now?
Okay. I hear a yes intuitively. So your question was, let's see. Hi, John. Welcome. All right, sister. You want to sit with me, sister?
Okay.
Come sit with me. All right. So do we look alike? Let's see.
Right
do we look alike? Okay. Hello. We're good. We are good overall. It's been a long day. We've done a lot of running with the kiddos. And so Don said, how you doing? How are you doing, sister?
Good. You?
So I hope that you're doing good. We have been running. Auntie is not prepared for Christmas. So I'm the Grinch, she just said. I am not the Grinch. I'm the one that wraps all the presents and finds them. Oh, you're saying that? Oh, that's funny. She called me the Grinch. Okay, so I'm seeing a 1. I'm seeing a 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. He was 17. I hear 26, 18, 19, 6. All right, sister. Flip them over.
All of them?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So her question was, should she make a career move right now? And then the first card was family time. And the answer is yes, because it will bring you more time with me and the girls. No, but it'll give you more time, because I feel that where you are is not where you're meant to be. But it's important that we get active of getting you online with your resume and getting you in front of people that can utilize your amazing selling skills. I've never seen anybody be able to sell like my sister. But we need to get taking action because they're not going to just find you at the job that you're at. That makes sense.
Right.
So, and then the next one says, talk to somebody you trust. So there are people out there that our friend that I know you're talking to now, they really know this industry and how to position yourself to get more exposure. So reach out to mentors and people that know more than we do about it. And then it's also important. This is really important because I've been thinking about this a lot before this reading, is that it's important that you also visualize your success. Because I know we came from the same family environment and that we didn't really learn that. But so like really see yourself successful and believing you can do it inside of yourself because you can.
Right.
And knowing that you deserve more than how you're being treated right now in the career area.
Absolutely.
But that visualization and really the mindset piece is so important because I've had to work on that tons based upon our family history. So, but that important spiritual visualization of you being successful, you being extremely competent, you being able to do it because you can do anything. Really, anything. Any other questions?
No.
All right, baby. I love you.
Thank you. Love you.
All right. Oh, look how cute. Oh, so cute, Brina. So, Dawn, are you on? You're going to be my last reading, I think, unless if somebody else is on here. And then we're going to do a collective reading. And then I'm going home to my old cat Cuddles because I can feel her thinking about me.
Yes.
My old lady Cuddles. Dawn, are you still here? Let's see.
That's a good reading.
Okay, Dawn. Let's see. I think it's this deck. I think it's the new deck for Dawn. So I'm going to do it out of this one.
Oh, you're watching me?
All right. All right, Dawn. First card. Self-discovery, diving deep. So they're wanting you to, whatever emotional work or spiritual healing work that you feel guided to do, they're wanting you to really do it because I feel that you're going to discover so much about yourself in that process, both good and I wouldn't say bad, but good and maybe in ways you want to improve on. So it's that self-clarity that really gives us the empowerment to do. Oh, I love it. Thank you. She made me a pride painting. I love it. I love it. She made me a pride painting. Thank you, Juliana. I'll put it on my wall. Thank you. They're wanting you to go deep, Dawn. Deeper than you ever have, actually. It will serve you in so many ways. I do that all the time. I make it really strong personal commitment to do tons of emotional work to heal, to make sure that I'm in that empowerment energy rather than that self-sabotage or mind-blocking energy. So, hello, Lorena. Next card. It's a little jumpy. Sanctuary. Connect to your inner strength. So the more that we're able to do our healing work, it's almost like every time we feel the pain and release it, or feel the lower vibration energy and clear it, or work on it and move the energy around, that we're able to create space within our consciousness and our heart and our chakras and our auric field that allows more space for the light and the vibration of the divine to come within us and to be felt and experienced. And I've committed this last year really to healing in every single way that I could. And I'm so glad that I've done that because my spiritual core has strengthened in so many ways. And so that's what they're kind of encouraging you to do, is to as you're doing the emotional healing work, to also build your spiritual resolve, your spiritual connection, and your ability to tap into that more serene place. And in the beginning, I started with 1 minute at a time because the silence to me in my mind represented my trauma. So it took me a long time to create that safe space and that core sense of self and that serenity, even in moments, to build that. And they're wanting you to do that too. Like they're saying it's accessible to you. It's just a matter of investing some time and some practice into it. So I hope that's helpful. Next card. Shelter. You are cherished. Do not forget, especially by your angels and your spirit guides. Tap into that spiritual love, especially if it's not maybe as much in human form or maybe from yourself, but that you are very, very loved by the divine and you have very strong angels around you. And to not forget that, especially when your brain's being a little busy. Ignite. I love this. Look at the fire in the girl's hand. It says, ignite, release your potential. And I'm going to add to that your divine potential. We're all here on the planet to do important things and to really serve and help others and show up in different ways. And they're just knowing, like, know you have so much potential inside of you and for your life. I understand that my dad passed and I lost my partner a year ago, and I can totally, not through death, but just by ending a relationship. So I can totally understand how heavy grief can be, and how much time and energy it can take in some relationships to heal. And so I feel like there's going to be a space coming up that it's like a greater opportunity for you to step up into a different energy around all of it. And for me, it took me about like 11 months. I was in this weird place. So I understand what grief can do and how heavy it can be and how kind of like mucky it can be in your mind, heart, and life. And they're, you know, I'm feeling, I felt it was like a male voice, your father, come in and say, don't let our passing stop you. I believe in you. You can do whatever it is you're wanting to do. Like, you can do this. That's the energy from your father that I felt coming in. So, yes, with all loss, there's grief, and it's important to honor the grief. But me specifically, I have to be careful to not get stuck in the wallowing energy. So I've learned this year that when the grief hits and I need to cry it out, sob it out, feel it, then I need to stop everything and do that. But as soon as I'm able to take action, then I need to. So there's a balance between being over busy to block emotion or grief, but allowing that honoring that space, feeling it, going to the bottom, and connecting as much as you can, because it's often in that connection that I have found that deeply healed my heart in a way that I don't think I could have done it without more spiritual connection stuff. And so, let's see. Hi, Adele. Welcome. I'll come back to you in a second. So, but yeah, Don, I'm so sorry for your losses. I'm so sorry. Last year and a half has been hard. I totally understand. I've walked through a very difficult year. Like I said, I'm just coming out. I'm coming into a new phase of the healing. I'm so grateful because it has been it's been tough. I'm not going to say it hasn't been, but I'm so grateful that I've taken this time, and they're encouraging you to do the same and to just. I feel that there are spiritual tools that you may have been slightly drawn to that maybe you don't practice often, like meditation or breath work or prayer or yoga or something where you're connecting more to spirit and flowing it through your body and mind. They're wanting you to do more of that, because I feel like these people that have passed are actually now your spirit helpers that can help you do almost anything you want. If you're able to tap into yourself, the divine, and them on the other side as much as you can. I feel journaling can be a really good tool for you to use, and also meditation, I'm hearing. So I hope that's helpful, Dawn. All of these readings are done for donation to the Unity of Gulfport or New Thought Community of Gulfport. And so if anybody feels guided, donations can be made at the information above this video. So PayPal is Unity of Gulfport at gmail.com, and Venmo is at Unity of Gulfport. The website is in the above link if you feel guided. So thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you for being here. I hope that was helpful, and many blessings and happy holidays. Adele, are you still here? You'll be my last one, because then I gotta go. I gotta go see my old cat. So, but I'm sorry, Adele, that let's see, lost my dad May last year. Grief is cruel. Yes, that's so true. We're never prepared. You know, even I knew my dad was going to go, and I raced up to see him, and I had some amends to make and some final words to say to him. And even with all that, it hit me harder than I could have fathomed, actually. But I'm super grateful. I had a lot of supportive people around me, and went to a lot of 12-step meetings, and had just some wonderful friends, and did a lot of spiritual and healing work. So super grateful for that. Adele, so would you like a reading? All right. So
Did you draw the cat?
I did draw the cat on the little thing. My little niece is looking at her little whiteboard, and I drew Cuddles, because Cuddles wanted to wish happy birthday to Raina. Thank you for my pride painting. I love it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, just like you, but you more beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, you. Let me know if there's anything else you want for Christmas. All right. I'm so sorry that aneurysm, but I always say when somebody leaves really fast, I always see it as a blessing, even if I feel it's too early, because they didn't suffer. That's quick. And I'm so glad that, yeah. So I'm sorry of the loss, but I'm also glad that it sounds like he didn't suffer a long time either. So I feel he's really, really strong around you. So know that. But she's saying like, don't let me stop you either. Like, don't, it's like, know that that he's around you all the time. You can actually verbalize, with, like, you can tap in, you might even be able to hear him. I feel you have strong intuitive gifts too, whether you know it or not, but through meditation specifically, that you could potentially hear him. So you may want to try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23. All right. Confusion. So I feel this is related to your dad's death, just in terms of processing the relationship. Know that everything was just how it was supposed to be. Nothing you could have changed it. You couldn't have done different, and he couldn't have done different either. I just want you to just calm your mind and let it go. Hand it over to the divine. Universal Christ. This is, when I touch this card for you, they're emphasizing more and more for you to connect to the divine and connect to spiritual activities. Because if you see that little white light at the third eye, they're really wanting you, or you have these intuitive gifts, and the more that you're able to do the emotional healing and connect, and more you're going to be able to tap into them. And I feel that it will help you in every way if you can. Mythic reality is about stepping outside of our human mental constructs and believing in the miracles of the universe. And so they're just reminding you that there are many miracles out there for you if you just step more fully into the trust and let it go from your mind. Just trust is what I'm hearing. And this is just love from your dad. This is just like, hey, I'm right here. Don't forget, even though I'm on the other side, how much I love you. So I hope that's helpful. Welcome. I'm here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'm gonna do collective reading, and then I am out. I have a little old kitty waiting for me at home, and these lovelies need to go to bed for school tomorrow. Let's see. I think it's from this deck, from Jilly's deck. Thanks. Collective reading for all of us. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One second. All right. Okay. First, spend time in nature. What a great reminder. Get outside. Get out under the sky and the sun and near the water. The vibration of that type of nature is always so spiritually, like vibrationally uplifting. And so, I'm sorry, people that are on here that are listening, you need to go. You're not allowed to be here. I don't know why they think they can be on here.
What are they doing, Angie?
They try to solicit readings from people. So we're going to block the comment and kick them off. All right. So let's see if that worked.
They try to do what?
They try to get other people to do readings. So I'll tell you afterwards. Music, another awesome vibrational tool. So if your vibration is feeling a little off and maybe a little lower vibration because of the holidays or because of grief related to people that are no longer here or whatnot, I feel that they're showing us tools to increase our vibration. And so, one is get out in nature. One is connect to music in some way, whether they be playing music or listening to music or creating music. And then this is about eating higher vibration foods. These are all great ideas because emotion is a vibration. And so, and also practicing forgiveness. Let it go. Reach out to people that maybe you are hurting and haven't spoken to in a while. And then ultimately keep on loving yourself with lots of self-care and just honoring your own heart. I do a lot of Reiki on my own heart. So I hope that's helpful. Many blessings. I'm wishing everybody a wonderful and beautiful holiday season. And I'll talk to you soon. Much love, many blessings, and take care. Bye-bye.